Hi, everyone. This is Lisa Dempsey, and I'm really pleased to be joined with my really good friend and colleague, Ade. We're here to talk to you about our series called Conscious Courageous Conversations. And Ade, I really wanted to hear from you a little bit about, your background and why this work is important to you.
Hi, everyone. So I am a coach, a group facilitator, and an organizational consultant. I've been freelancing now for just over 10 years. And I'm really passionate about conscious, courageous conversations because it's part of everyday life, particularly if we want to be in that space of coming from our whole hearts. And I think with everything that's been going on around race, not just in the US, but globally, what I'm certainly noticing is that I'm having more conversations around race. And I'm speaking to more people who are saying that they are also having those conversations around race. And as a Black person, these are conversations that I've been having from all my life, actually. And so for me, my why is it's part of who I am. Like I need to have these conversations. The mere fact that I am Black, a Black man, means that I'm always having these conversations. So my why really ties in with, I guess, helping other people to navigate those conversations as well. Because I think it's only by all of us having the conversations that we get to notice any personal or global change, actually. So that's kind of what brings me to this space. And I'm curious about you, Lisa. What comes up for you when you think about your why?
Yeah, well, first of all, let me just say what an honor it is to do this work together with you. It's really just a pure joy and an honor. So thank you. And for me as well, I recognize that I live in a white body. I have the privilege of choice in a lot of these things, but I don't want it to be that way. I don't feel like it's a choice any longer. It is a really important part of how I want to show up in the world. And thankfully, what I'm noticing around me is there are more and more people who are also wanting to figure out how to engage with the topic of race in a meaningful way, in a wholehearted way, in a way that really matters. But a lot of people just don't know where to start. And I think this series really provides a lot of the really basic tools and skills and things that are needed to really engage with it in a way that doesn't make it easy, but it gives you access, right? It
Mm,
opens up the door. And, Chris, Ada, you and I, we met in our professional lives. So we both come from a professional background of, in HR and human development. Um, and I'm also now a coach, have my own business. I'm a coach and facilitator and leadership consultant. And I know how important this work is to organizations as well, especially if we want to have effective organizations. People need to really be able to fully show up. And of course, there's been all sorts of research done about the diversity dividend, why it is that it's so important for people of all different kinds to really be able to fully show up in the workforce. But this is one that I think is particularly important. And because of some of the histories, because of some of the tensions, it can be one of the more difficult ones, race and particularly talking about that within organizations. But again, I don't think organizations have a choice anymore. And that's a part of my why is the opening up this place to be able to access these really important conversations in a wholehearted way, where it doesn't take away the tension, but it makes it manageable. It gives you the tools to be able to step in to that space.
mm,
And the world needs that. It it's so important right now. Yeah. So I really hope that, those of you who are viewing this video, you'll join us, share this video, tell your friends, tell the people that are important in your life about this, and invite somebody to join you. If you think this is interesting, if this is work that you're interested in stepping into, but you notice the tension, you feel maybe a little afraid to do it, invite a friend to come along. We have a bring a friend price just for that reason. But step in and do this work. It is so needed right now. And we'd love to have you join us.
Forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Thanks.